Only you'll know.
All right, all righty then. Welcome to Two
In
Grooms.
a pod.
I'm Cleo,
And I'm Shannon.
and you are listening to episode number 30. Woo!
Yep.
We made it.
Yes.
Episode 30, the big 30. And we actually have a very fun episode planned today.
Okay.
Yes. Are you excited about episode 30?
I'm excited every episode.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I am.
I'm glad you're excited. Oh, did I tell you that one of my students who listens to the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
he said, "Oh, Shannon has really changed since the beginning of the podcast."
It's changed.
So, do tell, because
Yeah, I want to know too.
I know what you're talking about.
What?
He said, "Oh, Shannon was kind of a little bit quieter, not necessarily getting in there and like combating with you and stuff.
I
And
don't
now
understand.
he is very much getting in there, cutting you off to get his thought in and stuff." I said, "Oh yeah, he is. He is. He's comfortable.
I
He's cozy,
I don't understand.
comfortable in his skin."
I don't understand.
You don't understand?
No.
You don't what about it you don't understand?
I don't understand such a change.
Well, you weren't doing what you're doing now before. That's the change.
It makes
Oh,
it
you
sound
don't
like I
see
wasn't
it?
engaged. Is that what he's saying or
He
what?
said that you were just a little bit quieter.
Okay.
He said
I'll take that.
the Shannon now
I'll take it a little bit.
is very different than the Shannon from before.
But you're saying very, very different. So that means,
That's his words. That's not mine.
Okay.
I can't. Thank you for listening, Waldo.
They may be his words, but you may be adding a little more attitude to it.
There may be a little bit of hot sauce on it,
See, I knew it.
a sprinkle of sea salt, but for the most part, he said what I said.
Okay.
But that's okay. I said, yeah, he is. That's great.
Okay.
I said, but we know I won't say too much. But
You said a lot.
we all know our place.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
Hmm.
Okay, so lots of thoughts. I have some planned things, but as I was getting ready for tonight, putting my contacts in, even though I still need my readers with my contacts, y'all. Like the thing with these contacts, I have astigmatism, so I
Mm-hmm.
can't. I would have to get some kind of like we kind of like a transition
Mm-hmm.
contact lens,
And they're usually heavier
and yeah, then you
and
gotta
not as
wear them a certain
comfortable.
way and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. So who's doing all that? Not me. So that means I wear these so I can drive, and see far away.
Mm-hmm.
But when I need to read something up close, I turn into a school marm.
True.
I mean, she is a character though.
Yeah.
Like I'll be sitting in my office sometimes, and somebody comes to my door, and this is me.
Looking right.
Look it up, yes,
Not even looking in the glasses.
right.
But
Look it
so
up.
you're so into it,
Look
the
it,
character, right?
yeah, yes. Can help you. She's a character in these
Mm.
glasses. But anyway,
All right.
I digress.
Professor.
So a friend of mine, let's call him Wilbur.
Okay.
So Wilbur, who I don't think listens to the podcast, he's much
To what?
too self-involved to like listen to something like this, to our
Busy?
podcast.
Busy or not
I said
interested?
what I said. However you interpret it,
Okay.
he's self-involved, and
Hmm.
and so he probably is not listening to the podcast. And friend, if you did listen, girl, I fight me. I'm telling the truth. So, but I guess if she's listening, then I'm wrong, and I'll apologize on air too if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But she's never mentioned listening, so I don't think she ever has. So I
Have
think
you asked her to
we're
listen?
safe. We've posted, we've talked about it. She knows.
Okay.
Um, so she recently graduated from law school,
Mm-hmm.
and she, messaged me, about it, and I'm not going to get into how she's kind of changed a little bit since she's finished school, because that's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
The point is, in school, she had to have a few accommodations.
Mm-hmm.
Dyslexia, things of that nature.
Okay.
Here's my question to you. Do you want a lawyer who, maybe that's not the right way to put this question.
Okay.
If you had to have, I'm going to rephrase the question because I'm walking on eggshells here. Okay, I want to be respectful. But if you had to have accommodations to succeed in law school,
Mhm.
such as someone to take notes and or a special note taker thing and situations like that,
Mhm.
if you had to have those things to succeed in law school, will you be a successful lawyer because will you have those things in the courtroom? I mean, I can think of pros and cons, but I want to hear what you have to say. And
I
I want
think
to hear what y'all have to say
I
too.
think there are pros and cons, but as a person looking for a lawyer for a specific reason, how would I know she had needed those accommodations?
You would not.
So then
You would
it's
not.
a moot point.
It's a moot point.
I'm just saying. So you wouldn't know unless he divulged that information,
Or you listen to the podcast and you
but you wouldn't know because you're giving names,
that's
and you
true.
shouldn't give names.
I would not.
So
I would dare.
so you know because you know.
Right.
I'm quite sure.
Well, okay, how about this? Would you want me to recommend her to one of your friends?
Because I know, no.
Now, does it change anything for you if they're going into disability law and to like fight for
Yes,
people with disabilities?
I would probably want someone who's an advocate who knows the ins and outs of a disability and how to get the best for me. So yeah.
Hmm.
So I guess the answer is it depends on what the litigation is, what I'm
Gotcha.
asking for.
Gotcha. I can see that. That's a very
Yeah.
fair answer. That it didn't turn out quite as salacious as I was hoping it would, but
I'm just saying because you don't know people's journeys as they're getting their education for whatever they're.
you don't. Because I just found out one of the professors I work with had got a C
Mhm.
in her undergrad before she went to grad school. She told one of the students, and the students told on her to be,
Okay.
and I was like, "Oh, she's pretty high and mighty any other time." You would never know by the way she be delivering them D's out at school that she was somebody who probably would have been gotten one too,
It sometimes it depends because you may be a great teacher,
but not the best
but not the
student.
best student.
I've definitely seen that. I
Yeah.
have definitely seen that. That's
So
true. You're really on your diplomacy tip tonight.
I'm just trying to look at it from
Oh
all
yeah.
the vantage points
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
a lot of times we go into places or spaces where
Yeah.
we think one thing, and when you think about it, sometimes you don't know people's journeys to get where they are.
Oh, yeah, people starting yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes you can tell certain personalities whether you want to work with them or not.
Yes, sure.
Don't be cute. I saw all of that. All of that.
You just being
So,
so poly perfect. Poly perfect tonight.
no, I am not. Well, maybe I am. I'm just saying, you just don't. Sometimes you just don't know. You have to take.
No, you're totally right.
You just have to gamble with it
You're right.
and just wish for the best.
Yeah, yeah. You do. You don't know. But I feel like most people, if they knew, they would go the other route. They would go
A
with the
certain
person
type of
who
people, yet person,
they
yes.
they 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 most people would not do that. And I also wonder too, if you needed the accommodations to get through law school, and I even wonder about this in college too sometimes, and this is a worry in terms of worrying if uh sometimes are we setting people up for success because in your job are people going to accommodate for you? Are people going to accommodate for you? Let's say, for example, you have a disability where you don't it's hard for you to control your emotions, let's say,
Mhm.
or you ask a lot of questions or
Mhm.
whatever. Most people, people are not going to get any kind of like, please accommodate this person,
Mhm.
who's getting on your nerves for asking 35 questions when you told the answer 10 questions ago. You're not going to get an accommodation for that, But what you might get at work is so and so doesn't listen, so and so, whatever, those kind of things.
Difficult to work with.
Yeah, difficult to work with in some kind
Yes.
of way.
Right.
Um, so I worry about those kind of things, and sometimes thinking, is there a way to balance it so that people can practice the real world? But because it's very different than physical, right?
Mhm.
You know, when you go out, if you need a wheelchair, there will be wheelchair accommodations, right?
Mhm.
The government has made sure that that happens for people. So it's different when it's something that we can't see. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When
Yeah.
it's something that people can't see, it's very different. And of course, for the record, I support giving accommodations and everyone having an equal shot. I'm DEI all day. Okay. But for the sake of conversation,
Uh, well, if there is a specific accommodation that you're supposed to have and you fighting to get it, I think that's admirable.
yeah, definitely.
I
Mhm.
don't think it's um, a con
Mhm. Mhm.
in that person's um, search for better for themselves.
Sure, of course. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta do
Yeah.
to get what you gotta get
Get
to
what's
succeed.
owed or
Yeah,
what's
yeah. What's fair.
possible for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. That just came to me today while I was getting ready because my friend had texted me
Right.
about it. I don't know people who we have a bidet. This is a change of subject.
I'm like, where's the okay? Where's the bidet?
So we have a bidet, and
Several bidets. Okay.
I have grown accustomed to her. Okay.
Yeah.
And I hate using the bathroom not at home.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to figure out what do I need to do at work
You
to
can't.
solve this problem. Do, don't they make a portable bidet?
Yes, and I got one, and I gave you one, and you're like,
I get to look at her again.
Mhm. I took her on a trip, and you still
Not
looked at it.
our
It was in
last
the bath.
trip.
Yes, it was in the bathroom,
Oh,
and you were like,
it
never
was the
didn't use it.
bidet,
Yeah.
the black thing.
No.
I thought that was a dental floss thing.
And I sent it back because you didn't look at that right either.
I was
So
going to use
you
it.
weren't
Y-
because if you would have packed it. It was left on the counter when
I
we left.
well, you should have talked to me before you sent that back.
I know when you want something. I know you enough. Like when I bought the electrical outlet thing, you immediately, oh, that's nice. I want that, and you grabbed it. When there's something you really don't want and you're lukewarm about it, it's gonna sit where I put it.
I would have come back for it.
You can have mine then.
No, I
You
want
can have
my
mine.
own. I don't want.
I haven't used it,
So
but
you gonna send mine back, and you haven't used it. I hadn't used it either, but yeah, you decided that mine. I didn't want mine,
I was gonna use mine.
but you have it.
That's not the point.
That is the point.
With the
The
point
point
is
is
yours.
you did
I
not,
bought it for me because I know I'm gonna use mine, but I bought it for you,
but you
saying,
hadn't
okay,
used it, but you decided that I wasn't going to use it,
be-
even though you still hadn't used yours either.
but you left yours here. You didn't even pack it.
Oh, babe, I just missed it.
Okay.
And I think when I saw it, I was like, damn, I'm already back. I don't want to
No, we weren't
pull
packed
another
yet.
thing.
I gave it to you the day before, so don't try
No,
it.
I'm talking
Don't try
about
it.
when
Don't
I
try it.
saw it to remember I had already packed. But anyway,
Okay. So
anyway,
I've have one, and you didn't use it because you said, I don't know, maybe too much. Yeah, you said that.
I probably did. But either way, you should have sent my stuff back without talking to me. You gave and you took away.
I sure did.
That's not cool.
and you didn't even notice it was gone because I sent that back last week.
I
Well,
did notice it was
actually, I
gone.
still have it. No, I took it back the other day. I'll get it again since you say you're gonna use it.
I will use it.
I thought it was cute. I was like,
I'm
"Oh, I'm gonna get him
so
something," and
petty.
I knew he was gonna be like, "Oh, nice," but you were like, mm.
I was going through
"Talk about a bubble burst."
I think I was going through some things
My
probably
balloon
that
was
day.
popped, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Then we getting ready to leave. I'm like, "Oh, he didn't even pack it. I know where that's going back."
so
I put that
so
shit right back.
so petty.
Yeah, that's petty.
So petty. You didn't get the reaction you wanted, and so you got petty.
I guess I'm learning something from you.
uh don't
Okay.
put that on me.
Petty Petra.
Don't put that on me. That's you.
Yeah, I was petty.
Very petty. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember where I was going by the way.
Talk up
Oh, the
the
bidets.
You're right.
I so I need to figure out something for to have at work. Although I can't be walking down the hallway with a
You can put
contraption
it in
in
your
my
pocket.
hand. You
You
know,
can put it in your pocket.
do you want to put a portable bidet in your pocket? Is it like juice and water going to be getting on
No,
places?
mm-mm,
Okay, I'm interested in
it's
it.
not like that.
I'm interested in it to see what she's going to do. If y'all
And
have,
most people may be grossed out, but bidets are really, if you haven't tried it, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
because think about it, people. If you put peanut butter on your hand
And
and you,
we digress. But okay.
and you wipe the peanut butter with a tissue paper, with tissue, what's going to be left? Streaks of peanut butter. How much time do you got to invest to get that? You
I don't think people really get into the
they
use
don't
it
get they don't
once.
know, and then that's why when you get the bidet and the water hitting it and chipping it away like a car wash, or even getting it wet so you can put your towel on it and your paper towel on it, whatever your thing is, and wipe it away. It's just better.
It's way better.
I feel like I'm
Bidet gets
walking
you
around
very
with
clean.
mud butt all day when I don't use it
Yeah,
at work.
it can give you that.
It's what it feels like. If I don't have it, it feels like that.
It's a wonderful thing to keep you clean.
Yeah. And who told you about that?
You did.
That's right.
I always wanted
Why
one,
you sending my stuff away?
but I never tried it until I met you. Yes.
Yeah. Moving on.
You want some more kudos?
Okay, so there's this thing that some comedians say, and I want to know what you think, that you should never you can you can date a freak, a certified freak,
Hmm.
people who are freaky in the bed.
Hmm.
Everybody says they're freaky, but some people you meet and you're like, okay, this person has been around.
Okay.
Certified,
Okay.
platinum,
Okay.
freak.
Okay. So
And I
what's the question?
and the question is,
Okay.
are certified freaks for a good time or a long time? Can you marry, can you wed a certified freak and have children with with them?
So we're delving into the straight life right now.
Both lives. You think it's different?
No, I guess not. I guess not. Well,
If it is different, talk to me on the
no,
differences.
I'll just because a lot of you and I in our algorithm on Facebook, IG, we're getting a lot of straight heterosexual things. So I thought it was coming from that
No,
standpoint. Okay. So anyway, so I think it would be hard because most freaks have an appetite that probably cannot be
mm,
satisfied by one person.
hmm.
That's in my head.
So
I could be totally
so
wrong.
that's what you're going to
I'm
assume
going to assume
when
that
you realize, oh, this person's a freak. You going, okay, I can't keep up.
either that or they're, I would be thinking in my mind, they're always going to be searching for the next and the best or multiple options.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
just in my mind.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I would I would be leery of
Mhm.
making that person
So would you
a
probably
mate for life.
you would probably ghost them or break up with them for
I
some
wouldn't say
reason?
that. I would just tread lightly, but in my mind, I would still be kind of
Mhm.
saying to myself, am I really satisfying this person?
Yeah.
Or is he out there doing other things to keep up with his freaky nature?
Right,
But
right.
that's, for conversation and stuff like that. Because I've, dated people who were come to find out they were freaky and
Mhm.
they were out there doing other things.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I can
for
see
me
that.
personally, no.
I can see that. I mean, I myself, like you, I can recall dating some people who just were like professionals at
Hmm.
sex, like
Gotcha.
professionals,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you thinking,
I can't.
mm-mm.
I can't keep. I can't.
First of all, I can't keep up.
Right.
Like like I'm thinking, like if I have to, because you can tell that their appetite for sex is kind of ravenous and
Yeah.
very high or whatever.
But
Sometimes you can tell, you can tell, and I'm just thinking, it's giving very much like this is in my 20s even, so it's not about me being 50. It's like it's they're giving like, you're all done, and they're giving like, oh, okay,
no, I've had.
when we going again?
No, I've dated some that had a high sex drive and where they wanted it a lot, but
Hmm.
I didn't necessarily think they were freaky.
Gotcha.
Freaky
You're
for me
right. You're
is
right.
different.
You're right. High sex drive is not necessarily
Correct.
freaky. I
Correct.
agree,
So I think
but I'm
when
equating this in this because I'm thinking about somebody in particular who just was it. But usually it's both. You're not freaky and you got a low sex drive. You're not. Can you be freaky and have a low sex drive?
no, but I think I've knew at least a couple people who had a very high sex drive, but they weren't freaky. They was very simple vanilla
Uh huh.
as far as what they did. They just
Gotcha.
wanted that a
A
lot.
lot. Gotcha. 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 Okay.
So
All right. So I'm speaking of. So we're not going to generalize high sex drive people.
right, okay.
Okay. Perfect Polly has made sure that we don't do that tonight. Okay. But
But I'm just
getting back to
saying,
my story, but I can just tell this person had all the accoutrement. They had the toys. They had the rings and the balls and the this and the that and the
okay,
loops
that's a professional.
and the things, and I could just tell. I could just tell, Cleo, this is a no go.
Yeah.
That if I don't know, if we were equal, it'd probably be great. But I can just tell that this person,
You can't he will get bored with you
yes,
real
yes,
quick.
yes, he'd be like, "You want it that way again?" Though he'd be like, "You ain't trying to blah 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 blah."
I've known some of those and I'm like, I can't.
No
I
hot
can't.
wax,
I mean, all kind of stuff.
no blah 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 blah, no duh, 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 duh.
Or we're open to anything.
Right. You probably couldn't say nothing to them. They would be like, "No, I
I don't
don't
know.
think so."
Anything.
And they'd be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
challenge accepted."
Yeah. I can't.
And y'all would be thinking these some boring
No,
gays over
there's a
here.
limit. There's some freakiness going on
Yeah.
that a lot of people
Y'all don't know about you. When everybody be talking about, oh, I'm a freak. No, you're not.
Mm-mm.
Real freaks really usually don't say it, and you
No,
discover it.
no, usually don't.
Yeah, the real freaks don't. People be out here, and y'all. This episode is rated X.
Ain't no little kids listen to us. So stop.
uh,
Only grown folk.
I mean, if people talk about, oh yeah, I eat booty. Like, girl, that's not freaky. People be talking about like that's freaky and stuff like
No,
that.
that's
That's
not.
not freaky. Right now, my mind, I don't even have anything in particular, but I just know that you probably don't want to marry somebody who who has done certain things. At least you don't want to know about it. You better
But
keep that to yourself, unless y'all both are freaky and open, because that changes everything.
it changes a lot.
You know, that changes everything. So if you're freaky, you try and get married, don't tell nobody.
But I don't think that person would be happy in the end because you have to let it out. You can't suppress it
Mm.
from your, you know, potential partner,
Yeah,
right?
it would come out, or you would end up living a double life.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, we got some episodes of Dexter we need to catch up on.
Oh, okay.
Y'all watching Dexter Resurrection?
It's very good.
Okay, next
You digress again.
topic. Yes, that's a little sidebar.
You just your thoughts are just coming out wherever it is.
Hey, it's what it is. Someone would probably say, "What else is new?" Um, can white lives, not white lives. Oh my god, white lies.
Mhm.
Can white lies save a relationship?
White lie.
White lies. Can white lies save a relationship? Well, what is a white lie versus a serious lie?
Mhm.
Common examples in relationships are complimenting a partner's appearance, hiding minor mistakes, avoiding hurtful truths.
Mm.
Distinguish between occasional harmless lies, protecting feelings,
Okay.
maintaining harmony, encouraging self-esteem, conflict management.
I think it can sometimes because I don't think even though you're thinking it, I don't think you don't
I have to
have to
say
always
everything that's on your mind.
divulge what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to certain like appearance and stuff,
Hmm.
I think it's best to be honest because you
Hmm.
don't want your person to go out looking, a mess.
Right. It's a range. It's like, oh, that's a little tight. I don't know if you want to wear that. That's true. But at the same token, you're not going, damn, you big. Take that off.
Yeah, you don't do those.
Right.
That, but that goes beyond.
That's going beyond, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you big might be true,
No, you just say that doesn't fit you well.
but that doesn't fit you well is the best way. That doesn't fit you well is the truth. So
Correct.
you wouldn't let somebody. So you wouldn't tell a white lie about outfits and what you're wearing.
Right.
Yeah.
You
So
shouldn't. No,
yeah, yeah, I would. Yeah,
but some people are cruel like that. They can, they just kind of let it out.
they would say, "Oh, I'm not lying to you," but they would say it in a mean way.
Yeah. If somebody's just trying to bring you down, but that's a different kind of case. You're
Right.
not talking about those. You're talking about, you know, a very good communication between partners.
Right.
Right.
Gentle honesty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Because when you love somebody, you're gonna talk to them a certain kind of way.
you want to know how they um receive the information. You
Yes.
want them to receive it in the best light.
Yes,
And you don't want
definitely.
them to be heard and
Right.
feel less than.
Yes. Very true.
Yeah. So
Very true.
is that too
Um,
poly for you?
no, it wasn't too poly perfect today.
No, I have to say to you, I know there have been times when we first started out, and there are times when you would go to work because I work at home, so you'll come in and you would say, "Oh, I'm getting ready to leave," and I'll look at you up and down, and I think a few times I did say, "Oh, you wearing that?"
Yeah, you
And it's
did a
been
couple
kind of,
times.
and then I had to pull back because I was joking, but
Oh, were you?
yeah, I was joking,
Why would you say that? You joking? You gonna tease me about what I'm wearing on my way out the door?
right? And I had to pull myself back, like, okay, yeah,
Inappropriate timing.
yeah, because I would get in your head and your day is starting,
Well, because I'm like, what is it? Because I missed something.
right?
You usually I'm pretty good about monitoring those
Yeah,
things. Yeah.
yeah. So I had to kind of pull back
Mm.
because I'm kind of vanilla how I dress. So everything's kind of matching and very kind of one tone sometimes. So
Mhm.
I kind of have to watch what I say to you about certain things because we just dress differently.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more adventurous, and
Yeah.
sometimes I don't give a fuck. So if I'm in a certain kind of mood, sometimes it's like, you know what? I don't care. It's a miracle that I'm leaving the house, and that's the thing.
Okay.
Like sometimes it's that. Sometimes the win is that I left
Okay.
and that I even got dressed. You know,
All right.
Sometimes you be feeling if you be feeling that way.
Okay.
Give me amen in the comments if you understand that sometimes, baby,
I know. I can feel it.
the
I don't.
last thing you worried about is fashion.
I get it.
Mhm.
I get it.
Uh, yeah, so okay, that was good. I guess we have exhausted that topic. So the next topic is should you reach out to others for help uh with your relationship, particularly if there's someone you've been in a relationship with or you've had sex with? Is that
Oh,
okay? So like you say you're friends with somebody you used to have sex with.
okay.
Now y'all are friends. Very common in the gay community.
Mm-hmm.
Very common in the lesbian community.
Mm-hmm.
Um, y'all are friends. You've been friends for years.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're on in a new relationship. Your friend, let's call him Levon. Do you call Levon and say, "Hey, Cleo and I are going through a rough patch, and I don't know, I need some advice on that." Does it matter that should it matter to me or anyone if you and Levon used to date and have relations with each other,
Mm-hmm.
that you're doing this? Since
I
now y'all are just friends.
I think it just depends.
Mhm,
I think like again, like I said again, like you said it earlier, in this lifestyle it happens.
mm,
There, we and as guys, we can kind of let a lot of things go.
mhm,
We've
mhm.
dated someone and realized, okay, dating wasn't our thing, but
Let's just be
still a great
right,
person.
exactly.
We didn't do each other bad, and we're
Right.
gonna be the, really close
And
friends.
sometimes you just wanted a taste and you got it and you like,
Right,
"Let's just be
right.
friends."
So I don't, whenever people say, okay, I was friends with somebody or we used
Mhm,
to date, it doesn't bother me at all.
mhm.
Um, unless you show me different
Right,
and you find out
yes.
stuff later, and it's
Mhm.
the arrangement just isn't what you thought it was, or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I don't know. For me, I try not to give too many people insight into my personal relationship,
Mhm,
physical or not. There's a limit for me.
mhm.
I talk a lot of things on the surface because sometimes when you let certain friends into your relationship, it's ammunition.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes too much information is just
Right.
ammunition for
Like, "Remember, girl, when he did the blah, blah, blah,
right,
blah,
right,
blah?"
right, right. And
Yeah,
it's power that I don't like giving to too many people.
yeah.
But if I don't have anyone I would say, hey, you know, um, we don't do this, we don't do that, or
Mhm.
he likes to do this, and I try
Yeah,
not to talk
yeah.
about those specific things because I'm just personal that way
Mhm.
for me.
Uh, I the I never have, I think in the past I would.
Mhm.
Uh, it was nothing to talk about my relationships with my friends,
Mhm.
but I think it's very different in our relationship. It's been very different, and I think one of my friends identified that like, oh, this is different. This relationship with him is different because, girl, you ain't giving up no tea. You're not really talking about much. And so they knew it was different. I was like, yeah, it was very different because, like you, being very protective of the relationship,
Right.
knowing how um you teach people how to respond to people in your life.
Yeah.
So if I start telling you, "Oh, my mom ain't shit, she ain't shit," da 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 da, da,
Hmm.
then the next time I talk to you, and I bring up something like, "Oh, my mom, she took this thing from me." Well, girl, she ain't shit. You know,
That's it.
that's what's gonna
That's it.
happen
That's
because
that's it.
the person is gonna be based on they're not because I probably left off the part where well, oh, we fixed it.
Right.
We
Exactly.
fixed it. That was a
Exactly.
moment. I'm not mad no more.
Right.
And we even went out for ice cream.
Right.
But we didn't really get into all that. And even if I told you that, yeah, girl, but you can't trust her. You better watch her. You better watch her because last time,
Right.
you know,
So you're careful.
yes.
Sorry to cut you off. You're careful about how much information you give out because you don't want it coming back to you in a negative light.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's how I am
Yeah.
because it's happened to me before. where I've said certain things, and then when I get mad at that person, they're like, "Well, so just like you said, I
Mm,
don't wanna hear from you. I can say it, but you can't."
right.
You know? Just listen and shut the
Right,
fuck up.
right, and but I have friends that if I wanted to, I could, and I do feel like they would be, respectful. Like, I have a couple of friends who I feel like I could do that too.
Mhm.
But fortunately, we don't have any kinda issues that I feel like I need to go outside to get counseling on
Yeah,
from
yeah.
people to be like, "Oh, girl, I need your advice on how to handle this with my man." Like,
Mhm.
I'm not having none of those kinda things.
Yeah, that's for a licensed therapist who we paying.
Right, yeah. When we end up on HBO's couple counseling, couple therapy. I mean, if we're gonna do it, might as well do it to become stars at the same time, you
Hey.
know what I mean? Catch a couple coins
What's
from it.
wrong? We had to fabricate something.
So I guess the verdict for on that question was basically no,
No,
not really.
not
Don't
not
really
deep
talk to your
conversations.
friends
Yeah.
about deep things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game here
Mhm.
in celebration of our 30th episode.
Okay.
We're gonna play a game and see how this goes. We've never played a game on the episode, so
Would I win?
child, the bragging rights of winning, okay? Whatever I got, you got.
Oh.
Okay, so all right, so here we go. I was wondering about what is a line cross in a relationship? What are things that's crossing the line? What things are not crossing the line?
Okay.
So we're gonna play a game. I have some topics here.
Mhm.
I have ten
Oh,
situations.
Lord.
A-
Let me stretch.
And we have and I'm gonna read a question,
Uh-huh.
and then you're gonna wait, think about it. When you have your answer, you're gonna I'm gonna count to three. One, two, three, and then you reveal. Cross the line or not cross the line. Cross the line, you're gonna hold it up to the camera on your side.
Okay.
Cross if it crosses the line. You hold it up, cross the
Okay.
line. If it's okay, if it's not crossing the line, then you hold this up.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay?
All right.
If it's okay. So let's see. I feel like I'm playing bingo.
Get it right.
All right. So we don't need her anymore. Put that down over there. Okay. And the goal is to try not to we don't want to reveal our answers to each other until we show the paper.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
As you reveal the paper, also say what you did because we have people who are just listening to the podcast and they won't, you can't just go here.
Oh, I have to give examples.
No, no, no. He'll
Oh,
give examples. I'm just saying, if you say cross the line when you pull it up,
okay.
don't just go,
All right.
because the
Okay.
people across on the headphones don't know what you're talking about or driving in their car. Hey,
Oh,
Angela,
oh,
shout out.
okay.
Okay, first question.
Mhm.
If you're in a relationship, your partner likes every single gym selfie of their hot coworker. Cross the line or not. So find your paper. Um, and one, two, three, reveal. It's
Cross the
okay.
line.
I wrote it's okay because I'm like, girl, I don't care about you. What's liking a picture on Instagram? What's that? It's
Oh,
nothing.
I missed you said you're
He likes
commenting.
your partner likes every single gym selfie of their hot coworker.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry. I thought you said comment.
No,
Okay.
he's just liking the pictures.
Sorry.
Listen, he ain't dead. So now, what about if it's a stranger? It's just one of those OnlyFans people who be showing print and doing whatever they be doing just for likes, and your man is or woman or whoever is following them and
Mhm.
on social media and they're liking things. Is it across the line or not? One, two, three. I put it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay because you're alive.
Well, as men, we're physical creatures, right?
Mhm,
So we it's something that we probably both are trying to aspire to be like. And I
mhm.
like looking at,
Fit bodies.
fit bodies,
Yeah.
women and men.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't have an issue.
Okay. I mean, it could be a little bit of lust to it, but ain't nothing wrong with that. You're alive.
You're alive.
Okay. Ex texting. Your boo texts their ex happy birthday every year. Is this a problem or not? Oh, I'm interested in this one. One, be truthful.
Hmm.
Two, three.
It's okay.
It's okay. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's okay?
I think it's a big cuts. You've been with that person, you love that person for a period of time,
Mhm.
and birthdays are very special to people.
Mhm.
And I don't think anything's wrong.
It's nothing wrong with it. I mean, who knows what the person's going through on their birthday? They could be alone. Maybe you're the only one that sends them a birthday
Yeah.
message.
It's a
Um,
nothing.
it's a nothing thing, and like you said, I believe if you ever really love someone, you always love them a little bit. And to say happy birthday is one of those perfunctory things you do
Hmm.
with anybody that you care
Yeah.
about, even if you don't love them, even if you just like them a lot,
Right.
you do that. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I say about that.
Hmm.
I'm really interested to hear what y'all got to say about these. If these are, if we're y'all like, oh, y'all crossed the line on that.
Right.
Interested here.
Yeah, I'm interested too.
Okay, the number three. We're on number three. Number three, secret follows.
Three.
They follow an OnlyFans creator, but never mention it. Oh,
An OnlyFans
so
creator.
like, say I create an OnlyFans. Not I create. I subscribe to an OnlyFans model,
Hmm.
but I don't mention it. Like it's just something I'm doing and paying for his subscription to his page and watching his videos
Okay.
on there. Is that a problem? One, two, three. It's
Okay.
okay. I think it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Like, why do you have to talk? You every time. I don't need to hear about every time you watch porn. Okay, you know what I mean? Because that's essentially what that is.
Yeah.
Is porn. So I don't need to hear about that. I'm assuming you're doing it on occasion. So good for you. You
I mean, I want you to be happy physically,
hmm
sexually. As long as you're not out there doing it and
right?
you're just visually looking at it, who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
and you're not racking up hundreds of dollars worth of
And taking meals out of
yeah,
my mouth.
taking food out my mouth to do it.
Right.
You doing it, you got a
You're
little
using your own
disposable. You
coins.
got a little disposable. You got
Right.
your it's a couple of coins to do
Now
it.
there's a limit when you ain't got no money and
You
you're
borrowing.
looking at that man again.
Yeah, man, that's a problem then. But
Right.
that's more so about the economy of it all and not so much about the jealousy or the
Oh,
morality
I'm talking
of
about
it.
the money part.
Yeah, it's the money part. Yeah, definitely. All right. We're more modern than I thought. Let's see here. The work spouse
Hmm.
always grabbing lunch with their work wife or husband.
Hmm.
Is this okay or not okay? Hold on, or is it okay or does it cross the line? Let me think for a second. All you're always grabbing lunch with your work wife or husband? Always? You don't know nobody else?
But you're saying it exclusively.
That's
It
what
can't be
it's
exclusive, can it? Are you saying it exclusively?
this quote is always grabbing lunch with their work wife or husband. I'm gonna say one, two, three. It's okay. I'm gonna say it's okay. Uh, I'm gonna say it's okay because
Lunch is just lunch.
it's lunch is just lunch. Of course, lunch could be afternoon delight, but you know,
Who got time for that? I
freaks.
know people do it. So we're being very loose about it. It can happen
Sure.
unless we saw signs differently.
If I saw other signs of you not being uh about your business of our relationship in other areas, but yet you got time to always be hanging out with Chuck, for lunch.
We're only talking about lunch.
Just
So lunch is different than after work,
y'all go out, y'all also getting drink.
hanging out.
Yeah, he
He
coming
come
over
up
for the
to the
game.
house.
You know,
Yeah,
there
there's a
gotta be
difference.
some. Yeah, that's true. That's
There's a
true.
difference.
So it depends. If it's
Lunch
just
is
lunch,
who cares?
let's see, because they all only see each other at work.
Right.
He has his own life.
Mm,
He's doing his own thing. Yeah. So it just with caveats.
yeah. I've
Okay.
only had lunch. I've only had work wives. I've never had a
Work
work
husband.
husband.
I don't think I've had a work husband either. Uh, phone snooping. You peeked at their phone because you had a feeling. Because you had a feeling. One, two, three. It's okay. What do you say, Shannon?
I don't I
Well,
mean,
say what you just put up. Remember, I
I
can't.
said, "Oh, I
Oh,
crossed the line."
God. Okay. All right. Well,
I don't like phone snooping too much.
mm-hmm.
Well, I take that back.
Mm-hmm.
I take that back
Why you thinking
because
that?
you Snoopy.
Who? You? But you can still not liking it.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem. I forgot because you snoop on my phone a couple of times,
And I don't
and I
be.
didn't care because
Yeah.
I had nothing to hide, so I didn't really care. But I guess I have an issue with people snooping and just digging for stuff.
Right. Looking to find something.
Correct.
Yeah.
So there's a
Because
difference.
my looking was just casual. It was like if there's nothing
You were
here,
just
I
flipping,
won't find nothing.
but I know you was
A little.
snooping a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little snoop.
Right.
Slight.
Right.
Quick check of the this. Quick check of that. A little.
You're right.
So, yeah, it's
Right.
fine. Because listen, even the most confident girls have been bamboozled.
True.
Okay.
True.
So just because you're confident, girl, don't mean you shouldn't just check for kick the tires, girl. Check the oil. You know what I mean? Give it a
I
look
guess so.
through. Look
I
at
just don't like people like doing it all the time.
no,
Give me a
of
phone.
course.
Give me a phone. Let me see
Yeah,
what's
like
going
that.
on. You
See
know,
that kind of stuff.
nah,
Yeah, no, 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 no,
we wouldn't be together
no. We
if
would
that
be
was the
together
case.
if they was doing all that.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
like that kind of
Don't worry, family. I'm not jealous husband like that.
because you're
Shit,
going to I mean, you're
man,
grown. You're going to do what you're going to do.
you're gonna
I can't
do
stop it,
exactly. You that is
and it's
a
going to come out because
th-
it's going to be too hard for you to keep,
to keep up.
closed.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Mm-mm.
gonna come up.
I ain't got
It's gonna come
time.
out eventually.
I called you today. You said you was at lunch, but
Right.
I'm like, I ain't got time for that.
Okay. Couple of more. I think we have
Mhm.
time. Late night DMs. Your bestie is DMing your partner. Memes at 2 a.m. without looping you in. So your best friend
Okay.
is sending me
Who's best friend?
yours. Your best
Oh,
friend is sending me
okay.
a little like, you know,
Gotcha.
videos and shit and stuff like that. But you're not in it.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Cross the line.
Cross the line. I agree.
Cross the line.
Cross the line.
It's a territorial thing, especially in probably with dudes. But your my best friend should not be communicating with you on a regular basis.
Solo. Yes. I
The
mean,
only time that would happen is if you schedule a party, a surprise, or just a quick, hey, what's up? Blah blah, that
mhm.
kind of thing. Or, hey, where's Cleo at? I haven't heard from him. I reached out to him. Just want to make sure everything's okay. What something like that.
Yeah.
But no special conversations and in depth
Right.
bullshit like that.
I'm telling you about I had this conversation with Chris that was really deep
Right.
and meaningful. What are you talking about?
And I'll be like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know, because you were asleep and we were just up talking while I was cooking and we had a very great conversation.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Mm,
no.
do y'all agree with us? Let us know. Okay, heard we got let's see a couple more.
That happened to me before. So there's
So you're
there's baggage
there's
from that.
baggage for that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Group trip betrayal. Your friend books the Airbnb with a good room for themselves before anyone else gets a chance. So your friend books the Airbnb
Hmm.
and gives themselves a good room before anyone else gets a chance. On the count of three. One, two, three.
Ah,
No, you don't
cross
change
the
it.
line,
I
cross the
said it's
line, cross
okay.
the line,
It's
cross the
okay.
line. Yeah.
I think it's okay because they put their card down. They we just said they booked it.
Oh,
They booked it.
okay.
So they put their card down. They're taking the risk.
Mm,
They're assuming some risk here. So
uh,
I'm assuming anyone who booked it probably coordinated it as well. So I'm assuming a little bit. So I feel like if they want to get the big room, they get the big room, the best room.
I
Why
think it
do you say?
depends on the crowd that's going. See, if
Hmm.
I'm just the one person, I mean, I'm single, I'm coming by myself, and I get the largest, best room, I think it maybe crossing the line a tad bit.
Hmm.
And then your couple gets like a small little tiny room, that kind of thing. I
Hmm.
think I would give it to someone who has a larger party,
Gotcha.
a little space.
Especially if they're paying their own money.
Correct.
If they're only paying for one, they get the shaft.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
like if it's a 500, let's say I'm just making easy math. If it's a $300 room and we're splitting it 150, 150, the couple's paying 150, the solo person's paying 150, then the solo person gets to do what the hell they want to do.
I get it.
But if it's one, and one
Yes.
for each person,
Hmm.
then you probably should let the
The one,
duo.
because you got two bags,
Yeah,
two more people
sure,
than
sure.
one. Yeah.
I can see that logic.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Hmm.
Secrets shared. Your bestie tells the hold on, let me start again. Your bestie tells their partner one of your secrets that you specifically said, don't tell anyone. Is this across the line? One, two, three.
Cross the line.
I said it's okay.
Is it? If you tell
Technically,
your best friend not to say anything,
it's
and
not
they tell your
okay. It's not okay, but I know people and they're going to tell their closest person. Whoever they're going to tell.
wait a minute, I thought you said my best friend would tell you.
No,
No, you're
their
saying,
person. That's
oh,
how I
you're
read it.
saying
Like if
that
your best
me,
friend has a like if your
if
best
my
friend
best
told
friend
you
had some,
something
right, and
and
told
said
me not to
don't
tell
tell
you.
nobody. He said don't tell nobody, not me specifically,
Okay,
but don't tell nobody. Are you never going to tell me what that person told you?
it depends.
And see me, most likely
I think it's across the line though.
me most for me, I probably would not. But I feel like whenever you're telling something to people who are in a couple, you're telling it to two people. That's how I feel about it. Unless it's even when you say it's death come five, please don't tell nobody. I think you're taking a risk, especially especially what stage of the relationship they're in. If they're really
Mhm.
lovey dovey and all up in each other and stuff. They're gonna bond over your secret, girl.
Most things, yes. I don't, but there are certain things that are like close to the vest that are deal breakers in probably some relationships
Would
where I wouldn't.
would ruin the friendship, so you wouldn't
Correct,
tell that.
correct. It depends on what it is. If it's like some family thing or a bad trauma, I would be very hesitant to tell you. But
Hmm.
most of the things, shit, I've ever told you about people. So, so we've already crossed
We
lines a
already
lot.
crossed lines
I
already.
think.
Well, I think people to me, I think people expect that. I mean, they say it when you get married, you become one. So if you tell one, girl, you told one.
I, so that so listen to a lot of people when you're talking to your your best friend and you know he's in a relationship or married. Be careful what you tell him because more than likely
You're telling two people.
you're telling two people.
And frankly, almost anytime you're telling somebody anything, you're telling two people. That's why when people y'all out here doing crimes, girl, don't do a crime with nobody. Especially uh particularly if they cannot be implicated in the crime.
Right.
Like, oh girl, I did this bad thing. And they're not a part of it,
Hmm.
dumb. Don't tell nobody that. Okay? Because they can't hold it. They're gonna tell somebody. People want to tell people stuff.
I think it's yeah, I think it's hard not to talk to your significant other,
Mhm.
whether it's pillow talk or not, y'all just sitting there talking and
Yeah.
blah blah, and you're just kind of sharing your life.
Mhm.
And it kind of comes out
Yeah.
certain things,
Mhm.
unless it's something that's really embarrassing, like I said, some sort of trauma thing
Yeah.
with a family or something they did. Um, I it, that's a little different,
Sure.
any crime stuff, I'm telling it because I just hey, you shouldn't have done that shit. I'm telling, damn it. So just act up if you want. I'm sc-
I'm not saying I
I
do
might
all
tell the
that.
police
I'm not saying I do.
if you
I'm
piss
not.
me if you
No.
piss me off.
See, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
kidding, just kidding.
That's what I'm saying.
But since I'm so like straight laced, I'll be like, dude, you gotta turn yourself in.
This ain't the one. This ain't the one right here, girl.
Well, I'm glad that I don't have any hoodlum friends or people that do kind of crimes
Girl,
and shit.
I'm like, girl, I don't know nothing. I don't know. We never spoke about this.
Hmm?
Okay, who? What?
Who was it
I
again?
don't
I
know.
don't know her.
I don't know her. I never heard about this. I plead the fifth. I'm not saying anything else.
I don't,
I invoke my right of the Fifth Amendment that I talk. I got nothing to say. That's what I'm
mm,
saying.
okay.
And on that note, we were come to the end of the road of the 30th episode.
That was fun.
That was fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hope you guys had a good time wherever you are while you're listening or watching the podcast.
Hmm.
Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and telling a friend about the podcast, girl.
Yes, yes.
Tell a friend about the podcast. And on that note, I think it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
It's been Two Grooms and a Pod. I'm Cleo.
And I'm Shannon. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I really kind of did that kind of fast, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Let's do it again. It's been Two Grooms.
In a pod.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Cleo.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Oh,
You did that before.
it's
What's going
late.
on?
It's Two Grooms and a Pod. Shit.
And I'm Shannon.
No, stop.
You're tired. Something's going on.
It's Two Grooms.
In a pod.
I'm Cleo.
And I'm Shannon.
And this has been episode 30. Thank y'all for listening.
Good night.
I think I'm going to keep that shit in. That was some crazy bloopers there.